Jól elrohant. Épp annyira volt elég, hogy be tudjuk szkennelni.
Is that a tripwire? The whole area is rigged with them.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something. Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwires.
Could try using acid ammo.
Csaljam vele őket a tripwire-be. Á, figyelj, bazd meg.
Why kill it? What do you think the tripwires are for?
Mire való a tripwire? Hát az nem... Nem kell a tripwire-hoz, hogy tudjam nyírni.
That's the last one.
Hello, friend. What a day, what a day.
Mennyi tripwire-t rakott ez a buzi?
Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like. I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less
ja,
time to
nem
kill
mondod.
those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south.
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard
Mi a
seem
vanguarddal
dead
vagy
set on
a
getting rid of them.
fűszöveggekkel?
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Na, ad ingyen egy
Looks solid
tripcastert.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Baleset? Milyen baleset? Milyen
Did something
baleset?
happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess.
Ja, gondolom, Ulvant. Ja. Paraszt.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvan discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't
Ja.
prove it, but that Jeff bucket set my workshop on
Aki
fire.
nem adja neki olcsóban az utat, azt kitiltatja a városból, jól hangzik.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know
Aj,
they
nem a
have a
hunting
tripcaster
ground
trial?
itt is van.
Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Tudjuk, hogy kell használni, nem az az első alkalom, hogy ilyen fegyvert látok. Azt ha már ez a csávó itt leragosgatta őket, én meg szépen felveszem őket. Több hasznát látjuk. Na, merre kell menni? Azt mondja délnek. Merre van dél?
Should use shock ammo. It's a ruin from the old one. I could find something interesting inside.
Itt azt értettem, hogy azt mondaná, hogy az én világomból van. Mit? Mi van? Te ki a franc vagy?
I'd like to feel my...
Ja, azt nem láttam, hogy ott van. Oké.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadiz's delegate behind to the embassy.
If
Na, ők
we can
kerend
get rid of
emberei.
these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get
Nem
going.
szabad annyit enni, mielőtt elindulnak, ám az
Now,
jó
if you
van.
see any more of these bristlebacks,
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're
Na,
handy in
mit
a
ad,
pinch.
mit ad?
Thanks.
Gyógyítót adjál, az meg legalább
Stay
valami
safe, Aloy.
gyógylöttyöt. Füstbomba. Víz alatt is használható füstbomba. Oké. Mit csinál a füst a víz alatt? Azért azt nem igazán vágom, de... Jaj, az égtájak is magyarul vannak, bazd meg. Baj lesz ebből.
Okay, what do we have in here?
Értem, hogy át lehet húzni. És nem tudom, hogy hova lehet felugrani róla. Aha, oda, jó van. Elég könnyen mozgatja Aloy ezt a kis ládát.
Looks like this door needs some kind of key module. Maybe there's one in the ruin?
Hopp. Ez új, ilyen se volt eddig amúgy. Hát nem. Hol a frázba lehet erre felmászni? Hol lehet elkezdeni?
kind of relic in there. But how to reach it?
Ja, hogy azt kell az ajtón keresztül, oké. Talán az ember küszéken fel lehetne mászni. De rohadtul nem. Hát egyelőre erősen passzolom, azt látom, ott lehet mászni. De ez odáig kéne, hogy feljutni. Ez tök úgy néz, mint fel lehetne mászni, nem értem. Az ablakon is úgy simán be lehetne mászni, mint annak az Isten. De a játék köcsög és sehol nem enged igazából mászni. Ahol azt hinném, hogy lehet. Az egyetlen dolog, ahol láttam, hogy lehet mászni, az nem itt volt. Ott van. Fent. Tehát az olyanra az erkére fel kéne jutnunk. Ott a kulcs. De persze sehol sem. Na jó, vagyok a francba egyenlőre. Majd ezeket szerintem streamen kívül megcsinálom, a franc tudja. Mindenhol piros, piros, piros. Hát még az a húzó videóval látok olyan pontot, ahol lehetne. Az előbb oda fel tudtam ugrani, baszki. Aloy, szedd össze magad! A bazán ez hülye. Na jó, hagyom a francba, mert soha nem lesz semmi.
There's tracks headed up the hill. The errands? My focus can help me follow them. Let's see where this leads.
Ja, ezt kerestük a nyomokat, oké. Valami villog. Még kerítésen belül vannak. Felfüggesztett rönkök, csak nem lehet rálőni.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Na itt a nagy harc. Ki az erend? Igen, ez erend.
Another one down!
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols.
Így ez az igazi élet, nem az, hogy ott ülünk a városba. Az a gondom négy fentről.
Just the fight. Aloy?
Errand!
Of course! Hol a kalapácsod, bazd meg? Mászik már felé ő is.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
A filmem... Erről nem volt szó.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Aha, oké. Ez mi? Túl közel vagyunk hozzá, az a baj. Basszus, pedig elugrottam. Most is. Fél maradsz ott a seggeden. Azt nem veszi vissza, igen, az évből, jó van. Ez most így kiderült. Másikat kinyírták, vagy mi történt? Ha volt még egy izé. Vettünk fel egy izét. Armor módot. Hús, csöndbe legyél rend, én valahol itt láttam egy lilát, valami lilát, igen. Ez a fontosabb, a loot a legfontosabb. Remélem csak ötöt csinál.
Caught me in my best.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh, I'm good.
De azt honnan tudják, hogy van bolda meg ilyenek, tehát...
Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Ja, a rohadt silence-nek
Well,
köszönhetően.
that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
El se bírja
Erend,
emelni a
I need the
kalapácsot.
embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Élen mindig egyedül megy a magányos farkas.
That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming.
This just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh,
Tudis, igen, hát van
I'll clear the
találkoztunk
Valley of
vele.
Bristlebacks, then send Wad East to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Ugh, it's nothing.
It sounds like something.
Na nem, mi a baj
Alright,
vele?
fine. No, after the battle at the Spire, you took off.
Jaj,
you
nem
left without so
búcsúzott
much
el
as a handshake.
senkitől, csak lelépett a
When people
francba,
like me,
Aloy.
we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Erend, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left.
Rendben nem
No,
akarok
it's not easy
szemétkedni,
now, but-
normális volt mindig.
What I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger. And only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh,
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no
Felőre a
bad guy to
tudba
kill. What
van,
I've
de
gotta
mindegy.
do,
A screenshotokhoz.
I can't even explain it. Not even to
Még
people.
az, hogy nehéz elmagyarázni
So
ezeknek,
much for
hogy
reviews.
mi mindent kell megcsinálni, meg
Okay.
hogy, meg mennyire fontos, de...
Erend! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
Fejforgatás, ez egy kicsit fura, de...
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. It'll only slow you down.
Nem jó nyíló vagyok. És van ilyen világító izé. Zöld csillámcsík. Annyit gyűjtöttem már, mint az Istenvel, és csak még eladni nem tudom egyszer, se sehol.
What are those Oseram doing out here?
Quick! Gotta scrap him before the scroungers get him.
Oh, that bristleback's charging right at them.
Ha-ha! Another one for the scrap pile. Your help was timely, Nora.
Just get back to Chainscrape before you get yourselves killed.
Not with all this salvage lying about. Come on, crew! Back to it!
Ezek a fa sínpályák.
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned.
Break those ass chuckles! You finally got some help! That's it! Smash in the scrap!
One less machine.
Fuck, nem tudunk elzani.
Those acid spitters brought friends!
Incoming.
Hány van?
Another one down. One less machine. Another one down.
Nem tudom, hol volt, valahol volt, ki ott van. Gondoltam, hogy ki fogja dönteni alólam, mint a rohadt ég.
There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk.
Az ilyen voltak ezek egy páran. Ő ez tüzes volt? Azért robbant. A savas, meg tüzes, biztos nem szkenneltük be.
don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself old. We tried to hold off and wait for the vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is
Miért van itt
everyone
ennyi
okay?
ezekből?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
Oké.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin
Ja,
has
még
that
ők,
much
igen,
power?
tehát ez a csávó azt csinálja, aki nem csinál azt, amit ő mond, az kitiltja a városból, úgy látom.
I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
Jó van, azt hallottuk már skill pontunk is van, basszus. Védelem hátason ülve, mi van? Ha ezt megcsinálom, akkor nem lehet lovagolni. De hát csesszetek már, hogy az viszont külön képesség. Hát ez lehet jó. Bár nem tudom mennyire kell, de az, hogy kell ami... pattogóbomba. Igen, az a következő az, hogy beszélj Ulvundra, tehát vissza kéne mennem. Kardja magisztréttel. Hát, azt nem tudom, hogy az Istenben. Aj, nem szkenneltem be a tüzest. Fuck. Van egy rendbarátunk. Hát ezeket nem fogom végignézni. Na, erre voltam kíváncsi, igen, milyen tekercsek vannak. Tekercs. Van egy sav. Tűz. Szóval lényegében ezt lecserélték, mert ugye ez nem sav volt az elsőben, hanem ez a corruption damage volt. És itt az már nem létezik, helyette van ez. Plazma elleni védelem, közelharcvédelem, sav elleni védelem. Az ki nekem az egyik ruhába. És itt tudok belerakni, vagy nem? Ezen van csak egy üres hely. És le is lehet róla szedni. Aha, akkor lehet cserélgetni. Jó, az viszont jó. Annak örülök. Hogy cserélni is lehet, tehát nem marad benne örökre.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chain Scrape can get back to work now.
Szóval most mind a két küldetés azt mondja, hogy jöjjek vissza a városba. Ismeretlen géproham, micsoda?
I'll go give Olvin the good news. Voorhees too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Nem tudjuk, hogy nincs több van. Nem is arról jöttem, arra kell menni. Körbe mentünk, vagy mi? Valószínűleg, mert... Még ingyenes a gyors utazás, de ez még szerintem az amiatt, hogy még mindig kitanító küldetés lenne. Mindig a kitanító területen vagyunk szerintem.
Arrow should make that explode.
Tartalj láncreakció lánggal kéne. Hatásos a villám, angol leválasztó. Mindegyik ilyen, nem? Azért ott volt egy... Amúgy szerintem ezek a... izék... nagyobbak, mint a... mint a Watcher volt. Komolyan csak úgy fel tudom törni. Visszaszállunk fel, meg le is, oké. De azt a kék cuccot vegyük meg fel, nem tudom mi ez. Gyorsítás, fékezés. Van könnyű közelharc. Nem medve. Persze, hogy nem medve.
Time to get Ulvin to blow the whistle, then Bloodies to Baronite. Ez ki az Isten?
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely
Jaj, tudom, igen, ez volt a
into the
túlvinnál.
dawn, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from
szerintem
west of
Ulvin
the
köze van
quarry.
benne. Én azt
But
mondanám.
unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return.
Nem még mi vissza a Ulvinthoz, ezt kikeres. Megcsináljuk ezt a küldetést, megnézzük, hogy az Istenbe.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire
Ő
valley on
kiírta, hogy
behalf
ide
of the Sun King.
áthelyezzék.
It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvin blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvin's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape.
Ki kéne nyílni simán. Az a legegyszerűbb, hidd el. Lőjétek le a faszba.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding
Szerintem
Barren Light
Ulvund volt
instead.
mögéte, és azért csinálta direkt, hogy ugye ezeket lehessen hibáztatni. Mi van megint ott a felkiáltójelnél?
For that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
Ah. Aha, szóval ezek ilyen boosterek lényegében. Oké. Megemelj a képzettséget 3 szinte, 3 percre. Semmi. Figyelj, tuti. Legdrágább cuccot veszünk. Aha, a többihez már nekünk kell hozni az alapanyagot. Jó van. Alapon most vissza kell mennünk ugyanoda, honnan jöttünk, arra a rohadt kőbányához. Azt mondta, hogy ott látták először ezeket a... Hol a ládám? Felveszek még 500 kiló kaját, vagy ezért gyógynövényt, ki kell inkább a ládából valamennyit. Nem lehet elvenni. Lőszer se. A többi az nem tudom, hogy kell-e. Illetve, ha már itt vagyunk, azért még mindig nem enged. Lehet átvesszük ezt a ruhát, basszus. A nyilat még mindig nem tudjuk. Van a tripcaster. Nem tudom mennyire jó az, hogy ennyire a játék elején egyből 2-3-as szintig ki tudjuk maxolni azokat, amik vannak árvalók. Gondolom, hogy lesz ennél jobb armor. Tehát nem attól félek, hogy nem lesz később hova mit fejleszteni. Plazma? Mi az Isten lő plazmát amúgy? Esküszöm, kíváncsi vagyok. Akkor le tudjuk szedni a kinézetet, tényleg az a ruha van rajtunk, ami... Amikor ott a ló. Tényleg visszamegyünk a lóval. Ó, minden akarok még beszélni, mert kiderült, tényleg ő csinált ezt egy egész kalamajkát. Lehet más lesz a párbeszéd, vagy a franc tudja. Remélem, hogy más lesz. Tehát, hogy a párbeszédben jön fel olyan opció, vagy valami, ami amúgy nem lenne. Ez megy az úton, a francokat. Haj! Itt egy láda. Respawnolnak ezek a ládák.
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. Dead bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out. It's strange. Parts of it have been tampered with. Almost like an override.
Felírták.
Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
Olyan, mintha a hegyről esett volna le.
An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how?
Hát valaki biztos be kellett, ez nem hiszem, hogy maguktól bementek volna egy barlangba. Nagyon rossz az én van. Még mielőtt leesel, kif kell, hogy hosszalak. Gondolom nem lehet vele bejönni.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
Na, ez egy gyógyszar. Gyógyszer helyett gyógyszar.
The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. A dead bristleback down there? The cart tracks must have given way under it. So the bristlebacks were in here.
Nem erre kellett volna jönni, mi? Fuck. Itt kell felmászni, ha leesünk. Meg lejöttem, jó van. Ja, ha itt a másik járat. Passzus 1 óra 20 perc.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. Guess they got trapped in here. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
csinálnak ezek a gombák?
Okay.
Az is van
Better
kód.
take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
Azt hittem nem halt még meg. Honnan jön a füst? Milyen füst? Tényleg jó a füst. Látok, mivel tovább mondjuk egy gyors vágószünet, és mindjárt jövök vissza. És már is itt vagyunk. Üdv újra itt a YouTube nézőknek. Folytatjuk tovább a Horizon Forbidden West játékot. Mert miért is nem.
There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine one's pretty far back.
Fasz történt itt? De ez már mi hülye? Ez megint felfele kell mennem, akkor lejöttem. Megint oldalsó járat.
Blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels.
Na ki hozta vajon?
Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Someone must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
Mennyi mehetünk vissza?
So Olvind was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through.
Gondoltam, hogy ő van mögöttem. Ez várható volt, hogy ez a fiszkó lesz mögöttem. A haj! Azt azért vegyük már fel.
This grain channel fetch a price?
Ha egyszer videókereskedők is hajlandók olyan szóba állni, gazdag leszek egyből. Nem tudtam volna, hogy átíveli. Már annyi lootunk van, hogy... Na, mondjuk el, mi lesz itt. Csak emiatt lesz-e valami bármi is más. Hogy elmondjuk, hogy ő miatt a... Urvun miatt vannak itt ezek a izék.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps.
Ja, biztosan.
If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
Nem lesz ez olyan egyszerű. Beszélni, na már megint beszélni kell
where the
Urvundal.
bristlebacks came from. I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going.
Jajjá, visszaállt a fő küldetésre. Ja, az fel van függesztve, oké. Hogy csak beszélnünk kell ez a köcsöggel.
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you're recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast.
No,
I'll
gondoltam,
have to
nem,
send
ez
someone
nem
out to
csak
confirm
annyi.
the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No, you blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain scrape is open for business.
Na, végre, akkor remélem volt is kinyit.
And Ulvind has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it!
Yeah! Yeah!
Csak azért, hogy szál legyen neki is.
Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Na végre, kereskedők, öcsém.
Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send.
Ja, nézzük, hogy van valami hasznos dolguk.
Just 'cause you keep blurring out.
De jó a régi ruha. Ilyen viszont nem volt. Tikus csapás, 16-os sav védelem. Esküszöm, már csak a poni kedvéért is megveszem. Mi ez? Eladható érték, tehát ez semmi izé a kravva. Ezt mind eladhatjuk. Fontos fejlesztési. Szerelés fejlesztés. Hívelemforrás, gyógyítás. Zöld csillám. Ezt nála nem lehet eladni, oké. Tehát gondolom ez majd a spéci... Lesznek ilyen spéci kereskedők. És azok náluk lehet beváltani eleve spéci ruhákra.
Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Csávónak melle van, bazd meg. Tüzes vadász így, harcos így, sasszem azon izé. Öklelő kerintető kell hozzá, paktér. Viszont ilyet veszünk. Tüzes vadász így. De ilyet is kéne, ez a mesterlövésznyíl. Messze lehet izélni. Nézzük, mi az a feladat hozzá. Igen. Öklelő kerintetőkkel, azok itt vannak kint a városon kívül, tehát menjünk és gyorsan megölünk egyet.
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
De köcsög amúgy. Tüzes vadász így is tud savat lőni. Miért? Ez milyen fuck logic? Remélem, hogy legalább egyet lehet rajta fejleszteni. Hát kettesre nem. A robbanó csúzdítnak 3-asra felnyomtuk. És lehet vele rakni módot. Egyből 3-asra fogadjunk. Á nem, 3-ast azért nem. De az csak pénz kéne hozzá, én meghalok már megint. De csak pénz kérdése, minden más megvan hozzá.
Shop just
Esküszöm, ezt tetszik, felvesszük. Közel harcos védelmet ad, meg sav védelmet, hát nem rossz. De mindjárt szerzünk onnan pénzt. Mi a francot kéne még eladni? Na mi az, amivel kúra sok van már? Fából mondjuk van. Azt persze, hogy nem lehet eladni. Hát van írva alá, hogy mennyi pénzt kapunk az egész stackért. Vodka. Vaddisznót úgyis tudunk még lőni. Eladom ezeket. És akkor meg tudjuk még csinálni a harmadik fejlesztést is a ruhára. Ugye ez van rajtunk. És ezzel lett egy üres slot. Na ezt le lesz szedni a másikról. Tudod, közelharcvédelem van, savvédelem. Így egyből átrakja a másik ruhára. Aha, levette erről. Oké. Én benne vagyok. Úgy néz ki, valami török harcos. Na, mi a küldetés? Ja tényleg, akkor ezt még meg kéne a sas személy. Itt voltak itt a ajtón kívül. Ezek az öklelők, ugye olyan kell, amin lovagolok is. Ott volt kint 3 vagy 4 balra. Gyorsan megyünk, vagy 2-3, hogy megöljük mindet. Elnézzük, hogy milyen sebzésre veszélyesek. Itt tudok én mindent.
Canister will explode if I use a fire arrow on it.
Aha. Kipróbáljuk akkor a fájányilat. Azt mondja, hogy ha tűzzel lőjük meg, akkor robban. Azt a rohadt, ez mi a franccal lő ide fel? Az a suszpoint, igen, hogy a többi az elrohant a picsába, mi?
Been spotted.
Előszarv. Öklelő főideg, bazd. Mik ezek a nevek? Hát, hogy lett belőle annyi, vagy nem? Kaptunk egy damage módot. Nem tudom, hogy armor mód volt, vagy damage mód. De gyorsan visszamegyünk a városba. Meg... Láttam, hogy szint lépés is sok. Megfulladok. Igen, volt egy szintlépés közben. Legyen egy Mi kellett nekünk a küldetéshez? Öklelő kerintető mi mindig nincs, bazd meg! Na jó van, akkor feladjuk. Hogy lehet kitörölni? Majd legközelebb. Mi mindig kell beszélnem valakivel? Ki a fasz vagy? Itt azt hittem, hogy az a elmevetek harcos az első részből, de rohadtul nem úgy néz ki. Kivel kell most beszélnem, én nem tudom. Jaj, ez az idióta. Ősi fekete karkötő.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up.
Nem akar hinni nekünk a csávó, még így se.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Az igen, azt egyedül húzza azt a szekeret, csávó meg sétál utána semmi. De ez az, hogy nincsenek lovak meg háziállatok. Segíts neki, bazd meg, és akkor megy gyorsabban.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence, Hades, maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Mi a fasz ez a géproham? Kérdés, akarom én azt? Ez olyan próba? Gondolom, mert ide az Isten se tudok bejutni. Itt olyan sötét van, hogy... Ha, itt van.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew? Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down.
Jöjjünk sorozunk egyet
Get a pint in her
Petrával.
hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Ebben is van kártyajáték.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again.
Na,
But
újraindulsz
we still
minden.
got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree.
If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends.
Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old
Shadow Carja.
trailhead, Southwest of here.
Azt nem
And
engem
therein
öltek
lies
az
the
első
problem.
részbe.
A stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talland. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
Na, el kell őket tereljük.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Akarom én megnézni, mi az a játék.
This
Zero
Talon
van.
guy might still be in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you.
Ja, az
You got
első
any
mindig ilyen
pieces?
lightosan aztán soha többé nem lehet nyerni.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something
Hát,
special if
hogy
you win it on
kell.
my boards too.
Megtanuljuk, hogy kell játszani, nézzük. Mit találtak ki ebbe? Kezdő lecke!
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. To win the
Nagyszerű.
game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see
Nagyszerű.
that number on the top right corner?
Ja.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine.
Oké.
Notes also tell you how far a piece can move,
Tehát az, hogy mennyit tud lépni, igen.
how powerful their attacks are,
Az a közeltámadás.
the distance
Mi a
they can strike
0-4?
from, and of course, their health.
Élet, igen. De az enyém miatt 0-4, az ő
Okay,
miatt
that's enough for now. Let's
2-4.
just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
Tehát egyet előre, egyet jobbra, úgy is lehet?
Just
Oké.
need to move that machine forward, Red.
Ja, oda kell
Easy
rakjam,
enough,
ahogy
huh?
mondja,
Now,
fuck you.
you get to move 2 machines each round. So go ahead and pick a second machine.
Azt is oda, jó van.
There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn.
Oké.
We're
Y.
forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time,
Mi
why
vannak
don't you try
elfordulva?
attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine
És
is
honnan tudja
standing
neki mennyi
on
a combat
and its own
powerja?
attack power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power.
Igen.
So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power.
Aha, csak a
Just
támadónak
like
van
your
támadó
machine,
ereje.
it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage. Did you get all that?
Igen, értem, csak annyira nem bonyolult ez.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attack. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours.
Ja.
See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move one space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this.
Öcsém, még ilyen is van.
Overcharging lets you
Úristen.
attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn.
Mind a ketten lejjement 2-vel. Aha, értem.
Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it.
Melyik? Igen, azt.
Same as in the wilds. Machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow.
Ja, és látszik a figurák alja a
Rotate that piece so your
talapzatán is.
machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them
megyünk,
yet, so let's
Jézusom.
keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack
De
a
meg fog
second
halni
time.
ő is.
And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second.
Hát értem én, basszus, most mit kell, mind a kettő meghal.
Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're going to receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor.
Aha, tehát ez a végén érdekes, sok már csak egy pont kell, hogy egy áldozattal leszetetem.
That means you're the winner.
Azért kapok még egy pontot.
Was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that.
Ja, azért volt előtte ilyen is, hogy úristen, feljebb, lejjebb.
Before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there.
Tehát ad nekünk egy alapjáték figurákat, amivel el lehet helyezni bármelyik játékot, és ki lehet nyerni többi figurát. Ja, craftolni. Vagy lehet találni is.
Night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks.
Thanks.
Okay. Jesus, nem, köszönöm. Hát ez bonyolult, basszus, nem fogunk ilyet játszani. A Witcherbe is fesz megdögöttem a játékba. Soha az életben sikerült győznöm egyet sem. Betanítóz megnyertem, onnantól az soha egyet sem.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking. Where were we? Ah.
Tesztelni kell nekik a fegyvert. Halál biztos.
You look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. triple the powder. It'll blow a strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill, guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red. How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Ez nem bomba.
Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here, me
Zo'n rakétavető. Izéket, láncsákat vet.
vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better, namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Ja,
For
bara
starters, I'll
ezért
need
alkatrészeket
charger
kell
horns.
neki.
Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, and keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
Ja, meg kell szereznünk a partokat. És akkor adnak ingyen egy fegyvert. Oké. De, szerintem menjünk tovább a fő küldetésen. Szerintem gyorsabb odaérnénk, hogyha felülnénk itt Charger-t és azon lovagolnánk. Azért Aloy, nézted már lábat közé? És az hülyén jönünk ide. Az is. Nem tudom, mennyire éri meg ezeket a ládákat megállni, hogy megnézzük, de... Fesztivszonnak akarok leszállni, de nem baj. Mentés azért kell, mert ugye a mentéspontokról lehet gyors utazni. Széttapossa a disznót. Na, hogy ebben tehát ebben a második részben sokkal több cuccot lehet felvenni. Sokkal gyakrabban van, amik lehet, hogy még a kezdő területen vagyok. De mint a sokkal több elérhető gyógynövény lenne meg ilyenek.
That means the embassy's doing so. All right, I should find whoever's in charge here. First,
Nagyből
I need
mellék
a supply of my
küldetés.
stash. Might be worth taking a look around too.
És ott is lehet egy játékos, igen, bassza.
I've got boards ready to go if anyone wants to play some strike.
Köszönöm. Igen, a savior.
Tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Nem tudom mi az a No Man's Land, de
Why
igen.
do you ask?
Mi az senki földjére
Well, to
gondol
hammer it
nyugatra
plain,
vagy?
there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not
Jó,
afraid
és
of
akkor...
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I
Ja,
was
azt
hoping
akarjuk
your
is
arrival
úgy
meant they might be
nekik.
opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West.
Hát az igen spéci kereskedők lesznek, akik alkatrészeket árulnak.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Húsz perc alatt, hát ha.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
Letagzó sasszem így. Jó, én benne vagyok. Ürge harcos így, de ez nem tetszik, ez a kis szar. Nem tudom, ez mennyivel jobb. Ez ügyességi cseltés. A gyors tüzelő így, oké. Tácsvető robbanó csúszli, oké. Ez a ropecaster, amivel le lehet kötni a gépeket. Ez meg a robbanó golyódobáló csúszli. Hasító, aprító kesztyű. Mi az Isten verése? Aj. Ja, adott figyeltek a ruhamhoz a figurák. Nájál van egy csomó ilyen marhasság, azokat eladjuk. Tehát nem lehet, hogy nem mindet adom el? Na mindegy. Nem, de ez másikban lehetett ugye választani. Volt egy olyan eladás, hogy kérdezett azt, hogy hány darabot adunk. Ott a fejlesztőpad is. El kellett volna olvasnom úgy. Oké, az már nem megy. Taglózó precíziós nyíl. Összetaglózó. Mi zöld a víz.
Not like the stuff we used to get. Drop him.
Where's Erend? Looks like he's had a few.
Erend már be van basszva.
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'll be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
Kell nekünk valami.
How have things been since I...
Your silent departure? Yeah,
Jó,
not
ott
bad.
hagyta őket a faszba.
Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
Jál, és akkor mindent elhisz.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest. Like you
Most
wanted.
mondta, hogy igen.
Yeah, we did. Just seen the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Félbakást tartozott neki szívessége, másik fel az életével.
Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one
errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying.
Mindenki rá akar hajtani Aloyra.
If you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Most akarok a padlót. Csak értelme van, de nem baj. Be van zárva, mit akar tőlem?
Lighten up, Paid. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the...
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paid over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have
Na
to warn you.
felmásznom falon
The
és át
commander
tudni
isn't one to break
le a
protocol,
másik oldalt.
especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
Na nézzük,
There's a lot of
menni kell
activity going on
utána.
around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
Elég érdekes össze-visszaságban megy.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
Adtam magamtól is, bazd meg.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Milyen barbárokról beszélsz, itt állok én is.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tenakth are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
Kettő.
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Akkor talán másik utat szerintem az lesz.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Ahogy megyünk át? Csak utána jött ez a hülye gyerek. Picsába.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Aj, nem áll! Aj, Isten. És akkor ugye most nyílik ki a kapu, most megyünk ki a nagyvilágba.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tenakth, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Hát megyünk az első mentéspontig, és szerintem befejezem mára. Vagy adályom, ez a 3-4 ember ott ki nem nyír.
Oh.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
Jó, Karja van.
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen?
Vagy értelmes ember köztük, ki ez a
One
fehér
last
ember?
favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Na, ő már ismer minket.
I am unyielding for Shav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun. You'll have to forgive my comrades. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to comply, along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
És akkor lehet választani, hogy igen vagy nem, hát az meg jó, mondja.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of
fura, hogy mind ugyanazt a nyelvet beszélik.
So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Már mi volt?
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial.
It
It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Well, then you have my respect.
Már volt
Like
ilyen.
you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past.
Tudja, ezt kell nekünk is csinálni, Aloy-jal, tehát ki kell állni ugye ezt a próbát, hogy marsalok legyünk, és akkor utána szabadon mászkálhatunk a területükön.
I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakhs still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
Hát ja, jó van, elég volt már ennyi.
I think I've heard enough for now.
As you wish.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you.
Hát az is egy hosszú sztori.
Like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs.
És az persze, és
And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you.
Ja, jó, akkor azért hisz nekünk, mert hallotta a sztorikat.
I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Nagyszerű.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Ah, megjött a harmadik törzs közbe.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Így is meg kell várnunk. Nagyon jó. De megint...
The Karja have opened the gates.
Abba a boltívban van a kapu.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Na, mi történt?
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala.
Why?
Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Akaro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us, exile.
Irányítja is a gépeket. Silence vele van, bassza meg.
Lancers! Form up!
Azt a rohadt teget. Na jó, ezt megnézzük most már.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Hát, 3-at találhatsz.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
És még így játszom is vannak, basszus.
Get to cover!
Csupolnak már vele.
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
Hát nog egy páran.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
Ja, majd pont kinyitják a kaput megint.
Open the gates!
Hát ebből már nem lesz tárgyalás.
Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Persze vannak fentről azért. Az a baj, hogy ez videó, semmit nem tudok csinálni. Csak nézni lehet.
What happened? Can you see?
Miért nem látod?
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Haha,
Get to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Olyan rakat bombánk.
Here they come! Spot it!
It's down here, not up there.
Get up! You need ammo? Close in! All right, try that again.
Ouch!
Vengeance for Russia! Hit that rider! Bring her down! Another one falls!
Watch yourself, Aloy! Be careful, Aloy! Almost lost
Mi történik, gyújtják már meg a izét. A filmein azokat már kegyet lelőttem, de nem baj. Ebből visszavonulás kezdve nagyon. Azt a rohadtam.
Just you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse.
Igen? Mikor?
That's exciting.
Come on now. I've got this.
Ouch. Mit vágnak folyton közben, öcsém? Na itt van már a fővezér. Nem, ki az?
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Egy az egybe harcolunk ellene, vagy?
Granted.
Ó, csak az ember jön. Igazából szarabb. Az igen, mi technikája van. Na, ez se fog többet utánunk jönni, remélem.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. I gotta get through that shield.
Azt a rohadt.
Break its guard.
This will be over soon.
There! Now's my chance. Give it up. Shield regenerated. You're not stopping me. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Gyorsan felveszünk minden lootot.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an
Persze, hogy
honorable
nem.
challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals! Slaughtered the Karja!
Hát csomó védtelen karcsát lemészároltak, ebben kurva nagy hősiesség van. De mindegy. És hogy a francba hiszik meg a állatokat, robotokat. Félkezű rabló.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
Na, hogy persze.
Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Hál' Istennek.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Hát ez jó kezdődik.
I got you.
Els mondta egy nap.
It's salvage time, boys.
Neki csak ez a lényeg, bazd meg. Ő csak osztramok. És akkor most mehetünk, vagy nem mehetünk délre? Aloy inkább ezt akarja salvage-elni. De még ha ütés nem is bír ki, de glide-olni lehet.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I
Hát
have
megy
to
egy
head
délre.
west.
Ja, délre,
Hopefully
nyugatra.
this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This
Na
is
akkor
only
most
the
kezdődik
threshold
még a
of the
játék
Forbidden West.
igazán csak.
The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land.
Ez a
It was
senki
supposed to be
földje.
neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of
Ők
Karja
vitték be
who
a
went out there before the
robotokat
gates
a
were shut for the
bányába, amik
embassy.
jöttek a másik oldalt a
Maybe you could
bányából,
check
és
in
a
on them.
várost
See if
izélték.
they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you
Megvan
go?
az első toll nekünk is. Mehetünk. Öcsém, mi ez a sok szar? Az a baj, már megint jó hosszú
At
lesz
least
az a
Nozar
videó.
went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Ő megérdemelte, hidd el.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh the chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Ha majd gondolom menni kell kivizsgálni ezt a helyet.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
Az is meghalt a picsába. Ő segíthetett volna.
Back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Ah, nem!
Isten,
jó sok kérdés volt
Then I
még
wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Ha vissza akarok jönni, most már beengednek, aha. Jó van.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Hát, reméljük mi is. Jaj, csak lehet mi lootolni? Vagy az összes rohadt berrit megettem, de...
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Még van itt egy pár. Most már van guide-olunk. Aha. Csak simán az X-et kell nyomva tartani.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders.
Hány új főküldetést kaptunk már, bazd meg? Lázadó tábor.
The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to
Hát
not
igen, ez jó kérdés. A fasz. A Silence még több dolgot tudott már meg azóta, úgy tűnik, és még okosabb, mint volt. És mindig tudjuk, hogy mi a faszt akar, azon kívül, hogy tudást szerez. De mi mindig csak ennyit tudunk, hogy ő erre ment, hogy minél több tudást szerezzen. Ja, jó, meg vagyunk. Mondjuk meggyógyítjuk magunkat, és akkor azt még egyet fel.
I can refill my patch with these later.
Az a kérdés... Hol áll rajta? És egyből a legmesszebbit, érted? Egyből a legtávolabbit választja ki. Ismeretlen település. Az azt megnézni, hogy fel lehetett volna cuppalni, na mindegy. Biztos, ott lehet menteni valahova. Mindent már nagy zébe rak.
Eyes up here, brother.
When's that gonna be?
Here we go. No idea. I can follow up and ask.
Armor, style, here.
Lenne, de itt fogjuk befejezni, aztán remélem, hogy jó helyen kezdi újra.
We have them both.
Mi olyan sötét? Nem látszik, mi van rajta, az esküszöm. Ezek a régi armorok lennének? Ez a Nora vadász. Mert valamire úgy hangzik. Megveszünk, megnézzük. Beszivárgó. Ez kellett nekik, bazd meg. Megszereztem, ami kellett.
For your comfort and safety.
Tehát hogy itt miért nincs? Ott van egy tűzhely. Hol van a távol tűz? Na, csak van egy távol tűz. Mentünk. Tényleg ez itt volt. És akkor innen folytatjuk. Nyomunk egy új full mentést. De ez eléggé úgy néz ki, mint az első részben.
I've got boards ready to go if anyone wants to play some strike.
Na, csak a poén kedvéért vettem meg amúgy. Vagy ezink viszont ma alig van. Na jó van. Itt fejezem be. Úgyhogy ennyi volt az első, nem is 5-6 óra a játékból. Biztos, hogy vasárnap ezzel folytatjuk, és biztos, hogy kedden is ezzel fogok játszani. Tehát most szerintem ez lesz a fő játék, amivel játszok. De Jézusom, a jó késő van. Úgyhogy már befejeztem a streamet. Aki még nem tette, megiratkozzon fel, kövessetek YouTube-on, Twitch-en, Facebookon is, ha akartok. És vasárnap folytatjuk tovább ugyaninnen a Forbidden West-et. Sziasztok!